a few minutes ago that I'm a salon owner. This is my hair salon. I've been here for 19 years, and I've been in this location for 19 years, and I never thought I would ever do anything else. This was my passion, my dream from the time I was 5 years old. I always wanted to be a hairdresser, and I opened up my own salon really just 2 years out of beauty school. And I've been here for 19 years. So 3 years ago, when I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw these pictures of Jennifer was actually one of my first assistants here in the salon. She was like 15 when she started working for me. She's always been like my little sister. I called her and I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I saw these pictures, these crazy before and afters, and she's like, I have to talk to you about these wraps. She's like, you're going to just, you're going to freak out. Like, I need to get this wrap on you, and you got to sell the wraps in the salon. And I was like, oh, it's one of those companies. I'm like, I don't want to sell anything. I was already working in the salon full time. I have 3 kids, and I was also a design team artist for a major hair color company. So I was traveling like 1 to 2 weekends out of every month. And I was just like, I have too much on my plate. I don't really want to do any kind of like, side business or anything. But if it'll help you out, I'll sign up as a distributor. So I signed up to be a distributor with this company with no intention of ever working this business. The first thing I told her was, I am not doing parties. And hello, we're in my salon right now, and this is a wrap party. But I swore, I'm not doing parties. I'm not going to call people and ask people to host parties. I was like, I'm just going to sell the wraps in my salon. And that was my plan. That was my goal. And I said, if it'll help you out, I'll be a distributor, but don't ask me to do supplements. Don't ask me to sell all that. I'm like, I'm just going to sell the wraps. She's like, okay, that's fine. And so she came and wrapped me. I signed up before she even wrapped me. I said, sign me up. Let's get started. She came a couple of days and wrapped me. And I'll actually show you my before and afters. I'll pass them around. Let you see my before and afters. I was very skeptical. I said, I'm not gonna wrap every 3 days because first of all, I didn't want to spend more than I needed to, and I said I'm only gonna wrap once a week. So I'll show you my before and afters after just 6 weeks. I wrapped once a week for 6 weeks, and that is my results. And you can pass that around. So at the 6 week mark, well, actually, I promoted the first month without even knowing what I was doing. I promoted to Ruby in my first 30 days. I didn't even know I was Ruby. Somebody had to call me and tell me I was Ruby. I didn't even know what a Ruby was. But I promoted, and I was like, oh, this is great. And originally, my goal, I said, if I can make $500 a month, that would be enough to, help with ballet and soccer and all this other stuff that, you have to spend money on when you have kids. And so the average Ruby paycheck was like $600 a month. And the first month I sold like 6 boxes of wraps. So I made above and beyond what my initial goal was. And then I was like, And after the 6 week mark is when I decided to post my pictures on Facebook at the prompting of my husband. And I thought he was insane. I said, are you kidding me? I'm not showing anybody these before and afters. And he's like, babe, you want to sell wraps? You better show that before and after picture. And so I said, okay. And I had a moment of weakness, and I just hit post. And I posted that before and after picture. And that day is when my life changed. I'm not even kidding, because my phone blew up. Literally, my phone was ringing off the hook. People were texting me. My Facebook was blowing up. Everybody wanted to know what I was doing. Clients that hadn't seen me in 6 weeks, they were like, no way, that's you. And I started just messaging people and texting people and having people come to the salon to get wrapped. And before I knew it, I was sitting on a gold mine. And my husband would find envelopes of cash laying around, in my car and in the house. And he's like, where's all this money coming from? And I'm like, I did a wrap party, or, that's how many wraps I sold at the salon this week. And it was really eye-opening. And within 3 months, I went diamond with the company. And at the time, if you went diamond within 3 months, you got a $10,000 bonus. So I got a $10,000 bonus. And that's when my husband started saying, okay, now this is real. And I need to look into this now. Because at first he was like, I don't care, go sell your wraps. He really didn't care. But after I, made a $10,000 bonus, he's like, maybe there is something to this. So I'm going to fast forward a year later, and I tripled the income that I made in the salon with It Works. And so now, 3 years later, I joined right after Jen, so my three-year anniversary was in April. I'm only in my salon now 1 day a week. I work on Tuesdays, not because I have to, but because I still love my clients, and they would kill me if I didn't work on Tuesdays. But for the most part, I work 1 day a week, and I do this full time. It's enabled me to spend time with my family. I have 3 kids. One just graduated from high school, and then I have a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old. I'm able to bring them to school, pick them up from school. I'm able to go on field trips. I'm able to spend the summer with them. I don't have to pay for summer camp because I'm home with them every day. We can swim, we can go out on our boat, we can do fun things. And this business has just changed our lives in so many ways, not only financially, but physically. We are healthier now, 3 years later. The same person that said, I'm not going to do supplements and greens and all that, I'm just going to sell the wraps, that person got wise, because 6 weeks after I started wrapping, I said, if I can get these results with just wrapping, I wonder what would happen if I started taking the greens. And I wonder what would happen if I started adding fat fighters once a day, or, because in my mind, I wanted to have a true picture of what kind of results you could get with just wrapping, because that's all I wanted to do was the wraps. So that's why my first 6-week picture, and I'm sure you guys can all agree, it's pretty phenomenal. That's 1 wrap a week for 6 weeks, and I did nothing else. I did no supplements. I did not change my diet. I did not exercise. That is truly me wrapping my stomach once a week. That's when I decided, let me give the greens a shot. Let me give the fat fighters a shot. Let me start trying some other things. And so this company not only brought financial freedom into our lives, but it started me on a journey to health and wellness. And in this picture, I was 200 pounds. And today I'm 168 pounds. So I'm not going to say that I lost 30 plus pounds just from doing It Works. But what It Works did for me was it introduced me to a healthier way of life. And I never would have started this journey had it not been for that crazy wrap thing. That's how it all started. Now I do work out. Now I do eat very clean. I do live a very healthy lifestyle. And the products that we have with It Works just supports that healthy lifestyle. So I'm going to tell you how easy it is to join our business. We call it joining the party. Why? Because we're at a wrap party right now. Our whole business is like this. We have several distributors in the room who have been to several corporate events by show of hands. Melissa can't raise her hand because she's double-fisted. But we've been to lots of corporate events, and you guys can all attest, we have a lot of fun, right?
Yes.
That is the beauty of this company. It's all about friendships, freedom, and fun, and nobody wants to join a boring company, right? I mean, who wants to join a boring company? Nobody. So that's why we call it joining the party. So for as little as $99, you can start your journey with this business today. You're going to get a business builder kit, which is going to give you everything you need to get started. You're going to get a full box of wraps in your business builder kit. You're going to get a lot of marketing materials. You're going to get our Wrap magazine, which is actually our company's own magazine that you can buy on bookshelves in Barnes & Noble. It is a magazine that is 100% devoted to It Works. You can read testimonies in that magazine of people whose lives have been changed by this company. You can also read about our products in there, the history of the company. It's just a great tool that you can use to show your family and friends and other people that are looking to, make this change for themselves. You're going to get a product catalog. You're going to get an It Works bracelet. And, you're just going to get everything you really need to get started. You're going to get this little party pad. That's what we call this, a party pad. This is all you need to do a party. A party pad and some wraps. Okay, so we have a very simple 3-step system that we follow. Every distributor in our organization does the same 3 steps. Whether you're a brand new distributor starting out, Whether you're a diamond distributor, whether you're a double diamond like me, a triple diamond like Jen, or whether you're an ambassador diamond, you do the same steps over and over, and we call them the steps to success. Step 1 is joining that party. Become a distributor for $99. The way that we repeat that step every month is by running an 80 BV auto ship. BV just stands for bonus volume. It's just, it's very close to the dollar amount. So some products might have a bonus volume of 23 and they're $23. So we get paid on our volume. So every month a distributor has to run an 80 BV auto ship. So you're going to need product, right? You're going to need product to run this business. I'm going to ask a couple of, I'm going to put y'all on the spot for a minute, but Crystal and Gaynell, when you guys started this business and you got your business builder kit, how fast did those first 4 wraps go?
Pretty much gone before I got
Okay, so right after you got your business builder kit, you realized I need product, right? So did both of you place an order as soon as you signed up?
Yeah.
Okay, exactly. So you have to have product to run the business, right? How many people in here by show of hands got wrapped tonight? Okay, so we got a lot of people wrapping tonight, okay? So LaDonda, who's the new distributor, she needed product to wrap you guys, right? Because you wanted to come and see what this crazy wrap thing is about. So every single month, you're going to need product to run this business. But the beauty is that our company doesn't care if you're using those products on yourself or if you're using those products to sell. So you can put whatever products you want. It could be wraps that you can turn around and sell or use on yourself to get your own story, or it could be supplements, it could be vitamins, it could be our skincare. It's really whatever you want. So every month you're going to run that auto ship. The second step in our steps to success, we call it wrap rewards. So how many of you would like to pay less for your wraps? Okay, so the way you do that is by signing up loyal customers. And Jennifer talked about the loyal customer program. That's the way that we allow you to buy our product at the discounted wholesale price, which is the same price that we paid for it. But as a distributor, every 2 customers that you get a wrap reward. So how many wrap rewards have you gotten, Crystal?
3.
Okay, so Crystal, what is a wrap reward?
A wrap reward allows you to buy a box of 4 wraps for $25 with no shipping. So essentially, you can make $100 off of that box of wraps, but only have paid $25. So it's $75 profit pure.
Yeah, so that's what a wrap reward is. And the great thing about wrap rewards is you get those for every 2 customers you sign up for the life of your business. I've been in this business for 3 years, and I can't even add up all the wrap rewards I've gotten. I wish I would have, but I just redeemed yesterday or day before yesterday 4 wrap rewards. So that's 4 boxes of wraps for $25 a piece. So only paid $100. You don't pay shipping on your wrap rewards. So only paid $100 plus tax, which was $8 whatever. So $108.75 for my wraps. I'm going to sell those 4 boxes of wraps for $400. So I'm profiting $300.
Yeah.
So by signing customers up, it's the easiest way to make money in this business. But not only do you get those wrap rewards, but you're going to make a commission on all of your loyal customer orders as well. Once you get 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, you're actually going to get $120 in free products. And that could be product that you turn around and sell, or that could be product that you use for yourself. So if you're somebody who says, you know what, I really want to try the skincare, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, you can use that $120 in free product to get a product that you don't necessarily want to spend your money on. Or you could say, I got people lined up around the block waiting to try these wraps, so I'm going to order 2 boxes of wraps and I'm going to profit $200. And that's what most people do.
Yeah.
Okay, so step 3 is go Ruby. So you guys heard me talk about in the beginning, I went Ruby in my first 30 days. I had no idea what a Ruby was. I didn't know anything about Ruby. I didn't know I turned Ruby. Somebody called me 2 days after I went Ruby and said, you know, congratulations on Ruby. And I said, what is Ruby? I didn't even know. And the funny thing is because we all got in at the same time, none of us really, I mean, we were just like, it was crazy. Everything was just happening so fast. But basically, a Ruby is the second level, the second promotion in our company. So the first promotion is executive. The second promotion is Ruby. And the way to go Ruby is just by getting 3 friends family members, co-workers, complete strangers, 3 people that want to do this business with you, and you help one of those people get 2 people. So it's essentially 5 people on your team, but it's really just you going out and talking to 3 people that want to do the business and helping one of those people get 2 people under them. And that's what a Ruby is. And the average Ruby paycheck is $599 a month. So,
Plus your wrap cash.
Plus your wrap cash. Let me ask you a question in here. How many of you in here, your life could essentially be changed by $500 a month? I mean, that was me. $500 a month. Think about what $500 a month is. $500 a month could be 3 or 4 bills at your house. $500 a month could be a student loan payment. $500 a month could be a car payment. $500 a month could stop somebody from going into foreclosure. And, I was on a call one time, it was maybe about 2 months ago, and there was somebody on the call, and they were saying that that they did a poll of people who had filed bankruptcy, and the average person said that all they would have needed to not go into bankruptcy was an extra $324 a month. Isn't that crazy? $324 a month would stop them from going into bankruptcy. So when I ask people how many of you's life could be changed by $500 a month, I mean, most people raise their hand. So it's that easy just by getting 3 distributors under you, and one of those distributors getting 2 distributors under them, and that's how you get to Ruby. And we just repeat these steps every single month. So we have what we call our Steps to Success worksheet. I tell everybody on my team on the 1st of the month, print out that worksheet, tape it somewhere where you're going to see it. Stick it on your refrigerator, put it on your bulletin board. If you carry a planner, keep it in your planner. But that worksheet is going to have a place for you to write 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. And I always say, work that worksheet, and when you fill it out, start over, start a new one. Sometimes I don't finish the Steps to Success in 1 month. I might not get 3 distributors in a month. I might not get 4 loyal customers, but every single month, that's my goal. Now, sometimes I've completed the Steps to Success more than once. There was, some months where I've gotten 7, 8, 9 distributors in 1 month. And then there were some months where I went, 1 or 2 months without signing up anybody. So the goal is the same every month. It's to complete those Steps to Success. And when you're teaching your team to complete the Steps to Success, you have no choice but to continue to promote. So when you sign up a distributor, you teach them to do those same 3 steps. When they sign up their first distributor, they teach them to do those same 3 steps. So it's really a duplicatable system. So the question I get asked the most is, how much can I really make selling wraps? Because a lot of people think that's all we are, is wraps, because our tagline is that crazy wrap thing. That is our sizzle product. That is the product that separates us from any other company. There's a lot of skincare companies on the market. There's a lot of supplement companies on the market. There's a lot of companies that sell protein powders and green products, but nobody has the wrap. Now, people are trying to knock us off. People are trying to come up with a wrap, but nothing works like the Ultimate Body Applicator. So people ask me, how much can I make selling the wrap? And I always turn it around and I ask them a question and I say, how much do you want to make selling the wraps? Because that's really the answer. There is no maximum. You want to sell 20 boxes of wraps a month, sell 20 boxes of wraps a month. You want to make $5,000, $6,000 a month. Well, we have a plan. We can chart you there. The average double diamond makes about $6,000 a month. So if you tell me that $6,000 a month is what you really need to change your life, then let's talk, because I'm a double diamond and I can show you how to get there. And that's exactly the way our company works, is we have a proven system. It's just the 3-step system, the Steps to Success. And we have worksheets that really help you. It's like a map, it's like a road map, and it shows you exactly what you need to get to the next level. And the beauty of our company is that when you join this business, you are in business for yourself, but you are not in business by yourself. Crystal came into the business, Gaynell came into the business, LaZonda came into the business, and here they are at a wrap party, and their upline is here for them. That's the beauty of this business. we are in this thing together. We are a team. So, you know, you've heard that phrase, it's lonely at the top. Not, and it works, because you can't get to the top without your team. This is not a business where you can just leave your team behind and skyrocket to the top. The only way you promote is if people on your team are promoting. So that's like one of the things that I love, really more than anything. But I'm going to kind of walk around just so you can kind of see the numbers a little bit closer. When you start out, you join as a distributor. So the average distributor is probably just somebody new starting out. Maybe they have a few customers. Maybe they have a distributor, but you know, maybe not. Maybe they just have maybe 2 or 3 or 4 loyal customers, and they're ordering every month. So the average distributor might make an extra $752 a year. That's probably somebody that either just started or maybe just isn't really working their business a whole lot. But as soon as you start putting team members in and you start signing up distributors, you can promote to the next level, which is executive, and the average executive is bringing home an extra $3,100 a year. The average Ruby is bringing home an extra $5,600 a year. Emerald, $10,213. Diamond, $23,000. How many of you's lives would be changed by an extra $23,000 a year? That's pretty substantial, right? I hit this level in my 3rd month. So did Jen. We both went diamond in our first 3 months. And not only did we reach this pay level, but we also each got the $10,000 good bonus, which is pretty phenomenal. It took me 3 months to promote to diamond. It took me a year after that to promote to double. I'm still double. I've been double for 2 years, but not for long. I am going to promote this summer for sure. But the average double diamond is making an extra $54,000 a year. The average triple, $104,842. Presidential, $193,800 and something dollars. Can't read upside down. The average ambassador, $585,909 a year. We personally know ambassadors in this company that are making $100,000 a month. And we have become personal friends with several ambassadors in this company. And that's another thing that separates our company from the average network marketing company. You look at a lot of network marketing companies and their high top income earners are like untouchable. You know, you can't ever meet those people. You'll never be in a room with those people. Or if you are, they're on stage and you're back here. And that is so not how it is with It Works. Our ambassadors are people just like us. That, you know, we've been to several events where we're sitting down at a table with somebody, and you know, our ambassador Diamond, Melody McFarland, I have her phone number in my phone, and I can pick up the phone right now and call her and ask her a question if I need to. So that is another thing that separates our company from other companies, is these ambassadors are just like normal people, just like me and you. Some of them were school teachers, some of them were nurses, some of them were stay-at-home moms. So really it brings me to one final question. You know, there's 2 options in this business. You can become a loyal customer and enjoy wholesale pricing. You're going to save up to 40% on all your products. You can manage your orders with your own online account. So a lot of people get scared when they hear that word auto ship or, you know, 3-month commitment. The beauty of the loyal customer program is you are in complete control over all your orders. You can log in and change your product every month. You can change what day of the month it processes on. You can change what method of payment you use. It's very, very flexible. Once you, like Jen said, once you hit that 6-month consecutive auto ship order, you're going to get $53 per points, which equals 1 per point equals $1. You're going to get $50 to spend after 12 months. You're going to get $150. So as a loyal customer, there are so many benefits. Or you can join our party and you can become a distributor. So the way we like to say it is you can wrap or you can wrap and make money. So as a distributor, you're still going to get wholesale pricing. So you're going to save up to 40% on all your orders. You have your own back office online, so you can manage all your orders. You can place orders. It's very easy. You're going to get your own website, so your customers can go directly to your website. It makes it really easy on you as a distributor. You don't have to carry a lot of inventory. You know, there's a lot of companies out there that you have to buy a lot of product and then you turn around and sell that product. or people place orders and it gets shipped to you and you have to make deliveries. There's a lot of companies like that. Our company's not like that. You don't have to keep any inventory except for wraps so that you can make your wrap cash. Other than that, your loyal customer orders are coming straight from the company. They're being shipped to them. You don't have to worry about inventory. You can earn party cash and commissions, and the best thing ever is you can get out of debt. So that's really what this company has to offer. And I will say that it absolutely changed my life. 3 years, I never in a million years thought that I would be doing anything other than hair for the rest of my life. And while I still love doing hair, I love this business even more. I'm passionate about it. I've met some of the most wonderful people since I've been doing this business. It's brought old friends back into my life. Like I said, Jen and I, we've known each other for a long time. She was one of my first assistants, and she's always been like a little sister to me. But when she stopped working for me and got married and moved away, we kind of lost touch a little bit. We just maybe stayed in contact through Facebook. But since we've been in this business together, I mean, God, we spend weekends together. If we're not at her house, they're at our house. Our kids are close. Her little boy thinks my daughter is his girlfriend. I mean, we're always together, and that's really what this business is. It truly is a family. So when you join this party, I'd love to be the first to say welcome to the family. So if you want to be a distributor tonight, we are happy to answer any questions that you may have. We can get you started ASAP. One thing I did want to add is Gaynell called me about 3 weeks ago, and maybe not even 3 weeks, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I don't remember what it was, but she called me. I met Gaynell at a health fair at the hospital that she works at back in November. Hadn't talked to her in like 6 months, and all of a sudden she texted me and said, I'm ready to do this business. But I think I want to get in like mid-July. That's what she told me. I'm going to be ready in mid-July. I said, okay. I said, I don't want to pressure you, but let me just give you a little piece of homework to do when I hang up the phone with you. I said, I want you to just text a few people that you know, your family, your friends. I said, just text them and say, I'm just thinking about doing this wrap business. Would you be interested in trying a wrap for $25? And I got a text message from her, or maybe a phone call, I don't remember, but like 2 days later, and she said, okay, I think I'm going to start on Friday. She said, I made those phone calls, and she said, I already have 4 people that want to try a wrap. So if you already have 4 people you know that would try a wrap for $25, your business builder kit is paid for. Yeah. I mean, that's how easy it is. So if you were thinking, I want to be a loyal customer, but God, I know my mom would wrap, my sister would wrap, my best friend would wrap, my husband would wrap. I mean, if you have 4 people that would pay $25 to wrap, your business builder kit is already paid for.
And if you only know 4 people that are actually doing what you're trying to do, I mean, they will know 4 more people that know them. And then that's how you can talk to them into becoming a distributor instead of sending everybody, your way when you're fresh into it. Because it's kind of, it helps out, build as a team. Because one girl called me and she wants to sign up as a distributor, but her sister also called me. So that helped her be able to sign up as a distributor and get a loyal customer at the same time, because I'm already lined up for 3 loyal customers just from trying to wraps, and my wraps got here Monday or Friday, something like that. I got them by Thursday, and they were already gone.
No, I can't. Can you hit the decline? I couldn't. I didn't have to.
And you'll get a lot of negatives, but don't let that stop you there. You be like, okay, well, somebody wants to wrap, but then they cancel on you like 3 or 4 days in a row. I mean, you keep going to the next person you have on your list. So it's real. I'm excited.
It turned off.
That's okay. Yeah, so, y'all right? Yeah.
Yeah, seeing that the wrap does the, like I'm wrapping for my stomach. I know some people are sensitive about you seeing their body. How do y'all go around? How do you?
When I did, I had 2 that were sensible about that. I took them in the bathroom. I took a picture with their phone. If they wanted it from me, I sent it to them before they left, and I deleted it before they left.
What if they don't want you to put the wrap on them because they don't want you to see their stomach?
We can tell them how to apply it, and they can put it on, and
It's really
call. It's really
I know, but I'm
easy.
just saying. I mean, I know you're gonna have
Yeah,
those
a lot of
questions
people
where
want to wrap themselves.
people
Yeah,
don't
and then
want
the
you to
best
see.
way to
Right.
answer that product would be, you know what, I have a video, a corporate video that shows you exactly how to wrap, and I can text that to you, and you can actually take the wrap home and do it yourself. So that is, and you know, when you become a loyal customer, that's what you're going to do anyway. When you get home, you're going to use those wraps. You know, you're going to wrap yourself. So I've had lots of people like that, you know, that have been very self-conscious and they don't want people to see their stomach, and that's totally fine. And I actually have my own YouTube video. It's just me personally wrapping my stomach, and so I'll send that one to people. But we do have a corporate video, and it is actually this girl right here that's wrapped on the party pad, and it's narrated by somebody, you know, from the company, and it just shows her putting the wrap on. It does show her using Fab Wrap, which is a product that we do carry. You do not have to use Fab Wrap, and so if I send them the corporate video, I always add a little disclaimer saying, you do not have to use Fab Wrap. You can use Saran Wrap. You know, just because some people will be like, oh, I don't have that green stuff. You know, they think they can't
That
wrap
comes
it.
in a
They don't have
business
it.
builder quick
Yeah.
kit. So if you become a distributor, you get that automatic.
And you don't need
You
this.
get a small. It's
Yeah.
just a small roll, but
I don't know,
normally
This
it
is
comes.
fairly
But
new,
Fab
too,
Wrap
so
normally
we
is
didn't always
fast.
have this.
Yeah.
We just use
Which is saran wrap,
Yeah. And you know what? I tell people too, like, you don't even have to use
Or
Saran
tight-
Wrap at home.
a
Like,
tight
I don't
candy.
use Saran Wrap at home unless I'm wrapping my legs, which I actually did last night. But if I'm wrapping my stomach, I just put on biker shorts or a form-fitted cami, like Jen said, because it doesn't really move. You just need something to keep the wrap in place. The Saran Wrap and the Fab Wrap does nothing for your results. It just keeps the wrap in place.
So do wraps come in bigger sizes, or?
No, the wrap is one size, but you can cut it to customize. So like if someone wants to wrap like the area under their arms or their inner thigh, you can cut a wrap. And if someone is larger and they do want to wrap, like, you know, maybe they want to wrap all the way around, you can use up to 2 applicators on the body at one time. But we do say if you are going to use 2 applicators on the body at one time, that you don't leave it on as long. And if somebody, especially if they're wrapping for the first time, because you don't know, you know, how your body's going to react to the wrap, we do recommend if you are going to use more than 1 applicator on the body at a time, that you don't leave it on more than 45 minutes until you know how your body reacts. Like for me personally, I can put 2 whole wraps. Like I can do, you know, 1 whole side. I can wrap both legs with a 1 whole wrap each, and I can leave it on, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours. But somebody who's never wrapped before, until they know how their body's going to react, I would only leave it on 45 minutes. But no more than 2 on the body at a time.
So what are some of the reactions people have that make them unable to wrap?
Well, I mean, some people may be allergic to ingredients. So if
have-
somebody does have
yeah.
allergies, what I would recommend is show them the list of ingredients. You can actually give them the box or let them look at the back of the wrap. If they're not sure, we can always recommend that they take it to their doctor and have their doctor check the ingredients. That would probably be one reason that someone wouldn't be able to wrap. But you know how when you get a massage and you get off the table, the massage therapist is going to tell you make sure you drink plenty of water because I've just, you know, been working on you and you've got all kind of, you know, lymph moving around in your system. You could be a little nauseated. That's another reason why we tell you to drink plenty water with the wrap, because it's kind of the same thing. You want to make sure that you're flushing everything out and that you're staying very hydrated so that you don't feel, you know, if you do have somebody that wraps and says they feel a little nauseous, definitely don't leave it on longer than 45 minutes and make sure that they're drinking plenty of water.
I've had one potential customer that just could not use it because she's actually allergic to eucalyptus, and when she read the ingredients to that in defining gel, she knew right away I can't use this because she gets hives when she puts eucalyptus on her body. So I've only had one that was allergic to an ingredient so far in 3 years.
Yeah, another reaction someone might have is bloating, and Jen can even tell you about that. You know, when we say the more you drink, the more you shrink, you can actually have an initial bloat, and that is normal. And so if you have somebody that wraps and they feel like they're bloated after, like they go, okay, this wrap made me fat, chances are it's just an initial bloat. And typically people that bloat actually have better results. So what we tell bloaters is make sure you drink plenty of water, actually increase the amount of water you're drinking, and you're typically going to have even better results. And also this wrap, remember, it's staying in your system and it's working for 72 hours. So you're not going to really see your final results until that 72-hour period.
Yeah, when my first wrap, the reason I was like, did it work, did it not work? I could tell my skin was tighter, especially where my C-section scar was. But 3 years ago, we would measure for results and stuff, pictures. And when I took my measurements at, 24 hours, they were larger. But at the end of the 3 days, they were significantly lower. So I bloated, but I could still see a difference in skin texture. I did that first wrap at the end of the 7. My upline's like, just keep drinking your water. She's like, we love bloaters. Bloaters get the best results, and I had fantastic results in measurement with that first wrap. And like I said, by 3 wraps, I had a friend saying, "What are you doing?" She looked different. So, water's important.
Does anybody have any other questions? Product or business?
This is my mom.
Oh, I don't know if you want to share that.
Oh yeah.
This is my mom after 90 days.
1 hour. That's 3 days.
That's 3 days?
And you're talking about a bigger person than that.
This is Jessica. I guess I can say these are yours.
Yeah.
Right? This is Jessica's back picture. This was at 1 hour, and then this was 3 days.
72 hours.
At the end of 72 hours, if y'all want to pass that around the back.
Yeah, and guys, I mean, honestly, we could be here all night showing countless before and afters, because we, not only do we have corporate approved before and afters, like, pictures that the company has actually authenticated and said, these are true before and afters, but we personally have wrapped hundreds of people. I mean, I don't even know how many people I've wrapped. But, just the personal testimonies that I have gotten from people that I've personally wrapped. Y'all, I could show y'all, where's my iPad? Let me show you my husband's results after just his very first wrap. And we do say that 90% of people will see results after their very first wrap, but the wraps do come in a box of 4 for a reason. 4 wraps is a full treatment. So if you don't see results after your first wrap, don't give up. It just means you need to try it again. This is my husband's results after his very first wrap.
That's awesome.
Literally 1 wrap. The before picture was taken on a Friday night, and then after picture was Sunday morning before church. So, you can see that's tremendous results.
How long is that on?
He left the wrap on overnight. I put it on him on a Friday night. He slept with it, took it off Saturday morning, rubbed all the product in, drank his water on Saturday, drank his water Sunday, but that was Sunday morning. So that was his results. And my husband has great results after he wraps every single time, but I refuse to wrap him anymore because he drinks a lot of beer and he won't drink water for 3 days. So I'm like, you're wasting my wrap. So I don't wrap him anymore. But that just shows you every time I do wrap him, he has like drastic results like that. So,
That's amazing.
I know. Guys are so lucky.
All they have to do is stop eating Snicker bars and they just
I did this like really intense 3-month weight loss program this past like February, March, April, May. And just because I changed the way that I was cooking and everything for my family, my husband lost 10 pounds in 3 months. And I'm like, I was busting my butt in the gym 6 days a week and I lost 16 pounds. And he was just eating my food and lost 10. It's so not fair. But, but anyway, our products really do work. And I will tell you too, as a salon owner, I'm very, very selective on what products I carry here in the salon. I was a design team member for Wella for 15 years and also educated for Nioxin and Sebastian as well. And I don't carry these products just because I worked for the company. I work for the company because I love these products. And so I'm not a salon that carries everything. And I have to really, really believe in something before I can put my name behind it and before I can sell it. I am a natural born salesperson, but I can only sell what I'm passionate about. And this business and this company and these products totally are my passion. And I don't just say that because I sell the wraps. I sell the wraps because I'm passionate about it and I'm passionate about the business. So if any of you are even thinking about it or you're on the fence, let's talk before you leave tonight because you know, maybe we can help you make that decision, whether being a loyal customer or being a distributor is right for you. So does anybody have any other questions? All right, well that is really the end of our wrap party. What we want to tell you is before you leave, if you